Hello, my name is Arshia and my assignment is 10149028 Today I want to talk about the responsibility for user authentication and everything relates to the register, login and everything talks about. First, I just want to show you my report. This is me and these two are my other team members that we work on this project. So first I want to talk about the controllers. I set category controllers for index, edit, delete, view it, and delete confirm for it. In the other controller as well for created, and I always set for the controllers that admins is allows to only edit, create, and delete the orders, the categories, and the product controller, as you can see. And now I just want to talk about the services. And I set ISMTP client for the email registration and the email service. I set everything that we have to put our server for the email, the port of it, the username that is email, and the password that we can register and get a email confirmation. And I set the views for reset password, confirmation reset password, register and register confirmation for the login, forgot password confirmation, forgot password confirm email, and also the DB initializer for adding the category and the product that for the seeds, showing the application, and also for the account controller for I use identity for the email, how to register with email, login, logout, and everything listed. The application uses all of the information that you can write, and in the programs, yes, I add identity for the application. There's some rules for it. And these are my tests. This is unit test, border controller. These are all of the tests. Error, services, models, and the controller too. These are everything I do the unit test. And I just want to show you the application. As you can see, I want to log in as an admin. And as you can see, only admin can create new products, the categories, place order, and you can track order too. And these are everything I implement for my part.
Hi there, my name is Uzma and I will be recording my COMP2139 Assignment 2 video submission. My CRN is 50262. For this assignment, I have worked on improving the user experience by integrating Ajax features and deploying our application to Microsoft Azure. I've used jQuery as well as JavaScript for the front end. I have used and enabled the live product search. When the users type in a search term or select a category, the product list updates instantly without reloading the page. This makes the app feel more smoother. This is a link for our web application. And when you click on the link, you are then at this page. You go to product, and then whenever you search in any type of criteria that you have, let's say we want to do 30, and then dynamically the website will change based off of that. Let's say we want to do 50. Without inputting any information, the website will adjust to everything that will be max priced 50. I have incorporated jQuery code by adding the product. For adding product, when the admin submits the form, jQuery accepts this, and instead of the browser's normal submission, Ajax sends it to the data to the server in the background, and while it's being processed, while you click add product, the server then confirms a product is added, which can then be added to the product list, and the page immediately shows the success message without reloading it. And if there is, then an error message will be displayed. So this is basically what it does. When you go to product, you add a new product. Let's say we're going to add a new shirt. and then it's going to go into clothing. Price is, let's say, 15, stock is 20, this is 4, and as we create it, it's going to say that it's been created, and then you can go straight to product, and it will be placed right over here without us having to reload the page or make sure the page is being processed. I have also incorporated vanilla JavaScript code while placing the order. Similarly, for placing the order, when you submit the order form, vanilla JavaScript submits and prevents the default submission. And when the fetch, I basically use the fetch function to send the order data to the server. Once that the server has processed the order, the code basically updates the order configuration area to the page, which will then provide a success message to show whether it has been ordered. And the way this occurs is by placing the order, writing the name of whatever you want, then gathering the email that we have chosen right here. We will then click the order that we want, and we're going to click create. And as soon as we click create order, it goes back to the server. And then when you go home, it says that the item has been placed, and this is the order that we have placed right there. In this assignment, I've also incorporated graceful degradation, making sure that the basic submission form will still work. And I've also worked on deploying the website to the app Microsoft Azure, making sure that the connection string and the environmental settings are running exactly like they do. I've also tested to make sure that all of the pages have been working correctly, just like they did on the local server, on our local IDEs. And I've also made sure at the end to add the Azure URL to make sure it is part of our project's package. With all of these changes that I've added using Ajax, including vanilla JavaScript and jQuery, I feel like this definitely makes the application feel more polished and responsive, making it closer to a real-world application. And so that's basically my part of the project.
There, my name is Zaki Mohammed. My student number is 101507934. This is for COMP2139. My CRN is 50262, and this is for assignment 2, just a video demonstration of how I contributed to the assignment. I'm going to go over here and show you the inventory link. This is basically our project right here. My portion of the assignment was for error handling. My goal was to make the app feel stable even when something unexpected happens in the background. To start, I made sure that our application could catch general errors that may happen anywhere in the system. For example, if a user visits a page that doesn't exist or something like that, it breaks it within the app. Instead of showing like a default server error, we redirect them to like a custom error page with a simple, friendly message. Like, for example, I'll go ahead and show you here. If you go ahead and track your order, I'm going to type in a random number. If you track it, it will take you to this page for not found, and then it will redirect them, and it will also give them like a message saying, if you think this is an error, please contact the administrator. So us as developers can track where we went wrong. We can go back and fix it easily. So yeah, it just allows them to redirect them to the page. Um, for for actions that are sensitive, like logging and registration and placing orders, I added extra layers of error handling. For example, like if I go here and register, type my name, I'll just put Zaki, and then let's say I just want to register like that. It will not allow me to. It will say these fields are required, my password, email, and contact information. Um, it fails to submit, and the user is told exactly why. Behind the scenes, I also set up like a logging system. Whenever something goes wrong, the information gets recorded, and us as developers can go back and see where we went wrong, and it will show you also like a time of where it went wrong. I wish I was able to show you on this, but for some reason, whenever I try to log in over here, it doesn't allow me. Like my Windows laptop does not allow me to. It's just like a safety protocol that I have installed. Um, Here, I'll show you exactly what I mean. And when I try to enter my password, it just doesn't let me. So I do want to show you that that the error handling works. I want to go ahead and show you the Git repository over here. All of our code is uploaded onto the repository. Um, Overall, working on error handling gave me like a deeper appreciation for how important stability is in web development. It's not just about making sure things work; it's about planning for when they don't.